Robinhood unveils a publicly traded venture capital fund. That's the headline from the New York Times, and it signals a major shift in how everyday investors might soon access the world of startups. The brokerage, known for commission-free trading and a mobile-first approach, plans to launch Robinhood Ventures Fund I, a closed-end fund registered with the SEC that would trade right on the New York Stock Exchange. If approved, it would hold a concentrated portfolio of leading private companies across multiple sectors, giving ordinary shareholders a slice of venture capital returns that have historically been locked behind high net worth requirements and institutional gates. Vlad Tenev, Robinhood's chairman and CEO, framed the move as correcting a decades-long imbalance. He said wealthy people and institutions have long invested in private companies while retail investors were unfairly locked out. With Robinhood Ventures, everyday people will be able to invest in opportunities once reserved for the elite. The timing underscores two structural trends. The number of publicly traded U.S. companies has dropped sharply, while the value of private startups has exploded. OpenAI's valuation alone jumped from $157 billion last fall to $500 billion last month, a staggering leap that highlights what retail investors have been missing. This isn't Robinhood's first foray into democratizing private markets. Over the summer, the company rolled out stock tokens in the European Union, crypto-based assets linked to the securities of more than 200 companies. But that pilot drew sharp scrutiny when Robinhood gave away $1.5 million worth of tokens tied to OpenAI and SpaceX, neither of which are publicly traded. OpenAI quickly stated it wasn't involved in the product. Tenev later acknowledged the tokens weren't technically an equity instrument, but rather linked to Robinhood's stake in a special-purpose vehicle. Lithuania's central bank, which serves as Robinhood's lead EU regulator, told Dealbook it's seeking clarification on those OpenAI and SpaceX tokens. Critics warn that opening private markets to Main Street carries real risk. They point to real estate funds pitched to individual investors, including those run by giants like Blackstone and Starwood, that have taken significant hits in recent years. Private startups are inherently illiquid, opaque, and volatile. The SEC will have to weigh those concerns against the argument that broader access levels the playing field. For now, Robinhood Ventures Fund I remains subject to regulatory approval. But the filing itself marks a bold bet that the next generation of wealth creation shouldn't be limited to the already wealthy. Thanks for listening. I'm your host, and we'll be watching this one closely.